happened to that FI stat? I don't know. They got hit. I heard OPC, the one developer, got assassinated out in Australia. They changed Obama, jumped on that Kyle, aka RadarX, and the government destroyed the whole business. It was called Fileice LLC out of Chicago. Everybody remembers FI. It was huge on the internet. Everybody's laughing. Anybody that's anybody on the internet is laughing how this little guy from Bok1ca, Chicago, Barack Obama, and the rest of them single-handedly destroyed a lot of small businesses the last go round. And when they did that, yeah, they're real killers. They destroyed and then they brought the economy back with COVID-19 after they killed kids' businesses like Fileice. They had this big virus, which was caused by the same people. And they took, and then the one that, yeah, and I'm still here to tell about it because Obama, he happens to be a pretty good character. He knows he's getting older, and he cares about a lot of the Americans because he's been around for the modern day. Obama thinks modernly. Anyways, Fileice isn't around anymore. It was a PPD affiliate network. I made hundreds of thousands on it. Closed. Word is the developer got shot and killed or something. I'm not sure. They made government regulations. FI. I don't know. There's a big website on the internet for incentive surveys with the best payout rates and all that. That was a PPD network. I remember when they started hitting them, actually. Yeah, that it would have been back in 2013 they started hitting them. And they said, I remember Kyle said, we're not going to be able to keep up and all that. And they was threatening from the get-go, and they just ate us away. Then the Fileice was legally closed. It was a legal website. But I guess maybe some of their users, they weren't regulating users. I'm not sure. They weren't regulating users. They were trying to, but they couldn't achieve it. And then they shut them down. I'm not sure, but I miss Fileice. The original owners of Fileice are still around, except that OPC I'm hearing. Kyle ain't heard from. Okay, they found out. Okay, these guys are. I know who it is. They found out who the developer, to their own American citizens. They found out who the developer was. The government is just other people, just like the owner of Fileice, dressed up even more richer and even more smarter. And they ratted a lot of the people on Fileice that were earning big money legally. And then they knew the programmer, so they killed the website. Fucking killed the programmer. The CEO never heard from the programmer. Luckily, the CEO had guns. The programmer didn't, I think, was the story with this one. And they went in and killed the programmer. He's never heard from him ever again. And then they're trying to hit me too. Once you hit a certain amount of money in your bank account, they kill you and take the money, transfer it to themselves, and that's a hit. They don't care how much money you got. 5,000, 1,000, whatever. Hit the 5,000 mark, they're saying they go after you. We'll have to see. Will StacksAMilli ever hit $5,000 in this account again? Who knows? Hopefully. The most I ever had in my account, even though I earned a lot of money, was only like 8,000. I made hundreds of thousands, but paying rent and all that, I think the most I ever had saved was 8,000. When Gotti was in the bin, I had 8,000 saved, and it went quicker than fucking. I should have had a house. If I had 8,000 in the bank, bought a quarter 100,000. Okay, I love you, Tom. Here's 100,000. Better than the nobody. So I was hanging out with this millionaire guy, but fuck, I didn't get shit out of him. But this movie, I got a big movie out of him. This movie, the whole StacksAMilli, it cost over $5 million for the story. So I've heard about that with the movies. They pay for the story. There was a big story. The 5 million cash was one part of the story. That cost a lot. Then you have the thousands of other dollars, tens of thousands of other dollars. It's a lot of money. This whole StacksAMilli story, the whole thing, StacksAMilli, the whole videos, everything. It was a big collaboration of investors. We'd say about close to 20 million, similar to an Obama, but I don't have 20 million in my account. Spent in the past on studio sessions, web. It was horrible. But now I know how hard it is to get into an apartment. It's hard. King Old J, he went back to jail. Kyle Reister needs to go to jail. Try it out for once. Get just like I did. I went for 6 months, or go to the military. Reister would be good in the military. He is he's always been a very military guy. He's one of the ones I'd like to see deployed. Either deploy him or send him to jail. He doesn't do anything productive, anyways. He's a good one to talk to. He's a famous guy in Linden and Parsons for talking to people. You see him at the store. Hey, Reister. And that never worked out. If the guy went to jail, I don't want this angry guy. I said it's not even a story. If I would have just stayed in Tennessee, there wouldn't have been no